Joining me in the room podcast to talk about his next fighting opportunity taking place on June 23rd in Canada is my friend Mus'Aib Baiyina. What's up, my man? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm feeling good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. Weather is getting warmer out there. The summer's ready to hit, bro. Fights are flying around, bro. You're just coming off a great win, and now you're back in the cage on June 23rd, 6 weeks later, man. Let's talk about it, bro. How happy are you to get right back into that cage?
Man, last time I talked to you, you asked me how fast I was gonna get back in. I said, man, another 8 weeks, but I guess I overshot. So another 6 weeks, and I'm back in there. So I'm excited. Came up out of that last contest, unharmed, unscathed, not a scratch, and was able to take this opportunity right here.
Well, my friend, big opportunity. You're heading to Canada. And is this your first time competing in Canada?
Yes, my first time competing in MMA in Canada. Last time I competed in Canada, I was like 10, 11 years old, and I was doing Taekwondo. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting for me.
Well, I know talking to you from your last fight, getting ready for that, you had trained a little bit in Canada. You traveled to get some rounds at TriStar, correct?
Yeah, I went up to TriStar. TriStar is a great gym. Montreal is a beautiful city. Got a lot of good rounds, got a lot of good experience, and some new moves to add to my repertoire.
Well, as far as coming off that last fight, we talked about your training camp, getting ready for that fight. You had trained at the Black Zillions, Rashad Evans. Talked about TriStar, getting some work there. As far as this training camp, I mean, it's only 6 weeks or so from the last fight. Where are you getting your rounds this time? And are you making any plans on traveling out of the New England area or the New York area to get some rounds in?
I've been here at home, man. I've been here at the Rock, getting all the rounds in, getting all the specialty work in too. Felt like I got a lot of learning when I went up to TriStar. Brought some new stuff with me to put in my bag. So we sharpened up some extra tools that we got. I feel like this camp right here is a little bit more of an extended camp from what we was just doing last. So going into this fight, I think you should see an even better performance than what I've already displayed.
Well, that last fight, bro, when we talked about that last fight, you said in the interview that you were going to show, your true potential because you didn't get it to show in the couple of fights previous. How'd you feel about that performance and getting that first professional win with the first round TKO?
I felt all right with it. It wasn't really what I envisioned to get the finish, to get the win. I wanted to finish, of course, but I think this fight right here is going to be a little bit more of what I vision, what we plan to get that W. But it felt real good. It felt real good just to get that weight off my shoulders against a good guy. Once I got in there and we started tussling, I felt good. I felt like I'm supposed to be here. This is what I'm supposed to do, and I was able to go out there and get the job done in the first round. So that was beautiful. And I said within 4 minutes. I told a lot of people I was gonna get it done within 4 minutes, and I got it done at 3:59. So that's crazy.
Nice, my man. Nice, my man. Well, you fought again for CES. It was your third time fighting for them as a professional, made your professional debut. Was there anything different going in there this time as far as, your mindset, fighting for CES and on Fight Pass again?
Oh, yeah. Just a beautiful thing, a beautiful opportunity just to go back out there, be back on the UFC Fight Pass. Had that opportunity to do that on that stage, and I started off the show. So that was an even cool thing for me right there, just to start off the UFC Fight Pass and kick the show off. And like the blue team, man, the blue corner, man, we went on a roll over there, man. So a lot of the underdogs per se went out and pulled the upsets, and I'm glad I was the first one to start it off. And but my mindset was just go out here, just be me. I know I'm very talented. I got all the tools. I got everything behind me. I got everybody, rooting for me, and I just know I just gotta be me. Gotta block out all that extra stuff, all that excess, the stuff that I felt like that was kind of just excess on me, hold me down, hold me back, move that out the way, and now we're here, leading into this next contest. And I think, like I said, I think you're gonna see a beautiful performance, something that's gonna be better than what I had last.
Well, 6 weeks, bro. That was from the time that CES fight ended and you're getting back in the cage. You mentioned that it's just an extended training camp. The dude you're fighting, man, we don't know too much about him as far as on paper. He hasn't fought. He's making his professional debut. He had a ton of fights as an amateur, but it seems like he took some time off and he's ready to get back in there in his probably in front of his home crowd because it looks like he's from the Canada area. What do you know about this kid and how'd the fight come about, man? Fighting for Unified MMA that you've never been there before.
I mean, the crazy thing about it is, I mean, he's from Toronto, he's from the Six or whatever and whatnot, but I'm from Rochester, man. We not that far away from Canada, Niagara Falls. So, don't be surprised if you see a big group of us out there. And like I said, man, I make fans. The way I fight makes fans. And, I'm coming out there to win. So, what we know about this guy right now, man, he's a jiu-jitsu guy. I know he just got his black belt not too long ago. Seen plenty of his jiu-jitsu matches. Yeah, that's something we can still study. There's not too much fight film on him out there, but when you go against people like this that you don't have too much information on, it forces you to be on your P's and Q's, go out there and actually force yourself to be the best you as possible. So I mean, I don't know what this guy can do. This guy can freaking come out and be prime GSP. I don't know, but I have to prepare for that. So good thing I got all the people around me that's ready to make this game plan and go out here and get this guy finished real quick.
Well, you mentioned that Unified MMA isn't too far from you. Niagara Falls, not too far from you. Is this the first time they have reached out to you as far as fighting on their card? And are they all pro, an all-pro organization, or do they have amateur fights on there also?
I believe it. Well, this card is a heck of a card, actually. So it's all pros that I've seen. I know it's one other guy that I fought on the same card with us on CES, Brutal Noodle. He's on there too. But yeah, a whole bunch of pros. I think they might have a couple like undercard Emmys, but this is definitely a pro card for sure. And they reached out to me, like I said, like a couple days after the fight at CES, and everything kind of just made sense. It was kind of closer to home. Like I said, it's about an hour and a half to Niagara Falls, Canada. All I gotta do is bring my passport and put some gas in the car, and we go over there, get the job done.
Excellent. Who's planning on making the trek with you as far as teammates and cornermen?
We got the same corners coming through, so we're gonna make it happen with these guys. And like I said, it's just kind of an extended camp, and I can't wait just to perform and put out what I know is going to be a good performance.
Well, as far as staying busy, you did mention that when we last interviewed, you talked about getting in there right away after your last fight, man. Not to get ahead of ourselves, man, but what's your goal by the end of 2023 as far as how many fights you're going to want under your belt? Are you going to stay busy, jumping on any opportunity that comes forward for you?
I mean, beautiful thing. At least one more fight after this for sure. But like I said, as long as I stay healthy, probably another two, and maybe we can sneak in another 3 fights. I don't know, but definitely want to go on a roll. Just keep the momentum rolling. I'm the type of guy, once I'm in camp, like everything's like super duper serious, and like right now I'm just in the mode that like I just want to succeed. I want to be the best. Like I want to just go out here and do what I'm supposed to do. Like I feel like it's been taking too long to get to this point, and then like now we're at this point. We can't mess up, man. Like I gotta do this shit. I gotta do this stuff. So yeah, I just want to keep rolling for sure. I just want to keep rolling.
Excellent, my man. Well, a couple more questions. As far as, what do we expect to see from you, heading in there 6 weeks removed from your first professional win? What do we expect to see from Moose going in there on the 23rd?
Expect fireworks. Definitely. I feel like it's a lot of things that we've been working on that honestly I haven't been able to show off in the last couple fights. That I think that I'm gonna be able to have the opportunity to. Um, but I think the way things are gonna plan out and fall out, I'm only gonna show so much before the fight is done.
So you're expecting a quick finish in there again on the 23rd?
The way sparring has been going and the way everything's been going, I feel like everything, all the shots that we plan to land and how I'm gonna move, and this guy's coming in and he hasn't fought in a while. And he's coming against a guy that's I just came off the fight. I'm hungry. I'm ready to go. He hasn't fought in a while. All the lights. When you're going against me, it gets pressure. He's already like I ain't gonna say nothing, but like he's been already looking at my stories and stuff like that, like worried about me. I don't know if he's worried or not, but like it's tendencies that I see in certain opponents that when they do certain things, it leads to certain mindsets. So all I know is like I just gotta go out here, just do me, do my best, and I honestly feel like I should finish this fight relatively fast.
Excellent, my man. Well, glad to hear it, bro, man. You're on a winning streak now, and got a great first round stoppage at a great organization in CES on Fight Pass, and then you're on Fight Pass again, fighting for some new eyes here, man. So great for you, brother. Great for you staying on track and getting them fights under your belt, man. Can't wait to see it. I'll be watching it on the 23rd on Fight Pass, along with a lot of your fans and friends and training partners, and hopefully you have a big crowd behind you in Niagara Falls. It's a beautiful place, I would imagine, to watch a fight.
Hopefully, man, it should be beautiful. It should be a beautiful night, man. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I think this, like I said, I think this is going to be one of these performances that it's going to actually start to catapult me, and I just got to keep that momentum rolling and keep going, and like I said, get it done for sure.
Excellent, my man. Well, great catching up with you again, bro. We'll talk after this fight, see what's next. But until then, man, shout outs, sponsors, social media, anything we can check out and you want to say before I let you get going and back to training.
Hey, man. Well, yeah, man. I was already sweated up already, but just did some conditioning. That's another part of my game. I felt like at this weight class, it's gonna be super dangerous. Like I said, just working on that. But yeah, I mean, here's one of my sponsors right here, Project Lean Nation, hooking me up with the meals. Um, like my gyms, we already know we got Vicious, we got Boom, we got Synthesis. That's been the main gyms I've been at in this training camp. Swankos, make sure you get your Swankos. But yeah, man, it's been great. I can't wait. Honestly, I can't wait.
Excellent, my man. Social media. I have your Instagram. I have your Instagram here. But anything else you have out there, throw it out there.
Yeah, all my socials. Is Mus'Aib Baiyina. On Instagram, Twitter, whatever. On all the socials, it's Mus'Aib Baiyina. MUSBAIYINA.
Excellent, my man. Well, like I said, bro, great catching up with you, and congratulations on getting right back in there, and ready to show the crowd and your fans what you're really made of again. So, all right, my man, we'll talk soon, and you have a great rest of training camp.
Man, appreciate you having me on. Thank you.
All right.